Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling way better today. I'm so excited because it just feels good to feel good. Definitely when you've been under the weather. And yes, I'm back. Yagala, 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 yagala. But I do got a good topic for you guys today. And I hope that it can bring you some inspiration and motivation. Got a little, it's summer, the mosquitoes be out, honey. Okay. So let's go right to the chase, y'all. Let's get to today's topic. Let's talk about it. Okay. Um, I'm like, let's talk about it. What was it? Oh, um, finding an excuse. I can't stand me. Okay. It didn't pause. I had it right next door. I'm like, finding an excuse route. I'm like, finding an excuse route because I be writing it down and I be trying to write the whole sentence down because it sounds something. I be like, what was I thinking about? And then I lose that train of thought. So, quote my train of thought. Finding an excuse route. A lot of times we go through things in life. That's obvious. We go through breakups, we go through heartaches, we go through lost jobs, we go through friendships, we go through dealing with racism. And definitely that one. That one I'm gonna put an explanation point, dealing with racism. Guys, we live in this time where racism just never left. It just transformed. And what that means is, for those who don't know, before we used to be slaves, then there used to be segregation, and now we have police brutality. And more than that, in corporate America, what we really have a lot of is we have racism, where, if you're black, then you gotta work twice as hard as anyone else in order to really get up where you gotta get going. You know what I'm saying? And there's always an exception to the rule. I'm not saying every corporate job, but there's a big chunk of jobs in numerous fields. Okay, and so because of that, a lot of times we'll like to use that as an excuse to why we are where we are. And I'm gonna let y'all know. Hold on, y'all. Whew, here I go. You just gotta yawn. You have all this energy. As soon as you press record, hold on, y'all. I'm talking to me real quick. As soon as you press record, you want to be rude. Okay, come on now. I probably gotta stand up because sitting down is just like. That's why y'all I'm be standing up. Like, come on, y'all. Let's stand. Let's walk and move. I would stand up, but I got on a crop top. So I'm thinking I'm cute today. And, we ain't gonna pull all that on video. But anyway, guys, we like to, use those excuses to why we are the way we are. And I'm here to let y'all know that I dealt with racism all across the board. Okay, every school I went to, well, besides my I guess I would say high school. High school wasn't well. I went to a predominantly black high school too. But I want to say that I didn't start really facing racism until I got out in the real world, meaning like college, jobs, anything, literally any and everything outside of high school, junior high school, stuff like that. And I went to school in the city, Brooklyn, first the Bronx actually, and then I spent my last 2 years in high school in Brooklyn. And I want to say we weren't prepared. They didn't prepare us for racism out here in this world, and it's real. Like, as a black person and a black woman, people just don't expect you to know anything. They just I don't know what image they get from TV about black people, but they don't expect you to be smart. So when you are smart, and then my the last, because I went to two high schools, the last high school I went to, they didn't play with us. Okay? Like, we had to, when it was time for exams, we went to school from 9 to 9. Okay? From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on a weekend, we was in school learning how to pass these exams and things like that. And so when you are formed like that, in a sense that you structured, you go out in the world, you're expected to work for it. You know, you're expected to really have to do what you need to do. You're not expecting this to be handy easy, because here we are, all our region scores was the highest in the city, but we worked for it. Parents got together and did things together. And I noticed that that was a great way for, even though as kids, we all didn't even get along. You know, we still gossiped and had what we had, but we were smart. You know, like, we didn't play about studying. We didn't play about, and that's what I think I loved the most about high school, is like, we all wanted to learn. It was a weird kind of vibe, but I really liked it. And so, if people have that same energy outside, you know, they keep that same energy moving forward. There's a lot that can be done about racism, and I don't want to make this whole thing about racism. I don't. But we're not going to ignore it and act like it's not there. Okay. Sometimes a lot of people like to just ignore certain things and act like it's not there, and it's like, hey, yeah, it's here. Police are just killing people. You know, families. It's devastating. It's devastating to act like it's not there. But what I can say for black people is that we gotta shift our mindset, and we gotta really start taking responsibility. Even if we had like a lot of, like, I'm all lost for words. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this clear. Okay? Even if police officers are wrong, right? And they are taking lives, as a community, we literally have to go home with our family and put a stop to it. Get together, work hand in hand, and stop working against each other. Because a lot of the times, what I see with black people is, which is not in many other races, is that black people, we can become very stingy. Okay? So what that means is, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours. And we have that mentality so embedded in us that, and I've said this before, probably in a couple of my other videos, but it's just like, stop always trying to have one over. Competing with kids. Parents be competing with kids. Then y'all could be competing with cars, competing with homes. Like, y'all look so foolish. There's no other race that competes against each other as much as black people do. And then when you do have someone that's speaking up for y'all and trying to tell y'all the truth, y'all in denial. Y'all in straight denial. Y'all mad at other family members for maybe finishing school before you. Y'all jealous. And then you wonder why we don't get ahead, and you sit here like, oh, well, Biden was supposed to do this. Oh, and this was supposed to do that. Yeah, he could have and should have and would have. And Obama could have, should have, and would have. But guess what? They didn't. And because they didn't, we got to move forward and do something else about it. Because a lot of times, we just waiting for someone else to point the finger at. So we don't got to point the finger at ourselves. Black people are so, not all, a lot of us are in such survival mode that we think we stronger apart. And our actions speak that. because no matter what, we go against each other. We so ready to just be like, no, I'm not even black. And it be times where I'm not even gonna lie, I be like, I'm about to just disown y'all, because it's like y'all don't get it, or y'all don't care, or all three. And then when you do have someone that speaks up and speaks truth, you just so quick to label them as someone who is crazy, or what's that word called? I don't even know what it's called. I know what it's called, but it's conspiracy theorists. No. You don't even know how to pronounce the words. Some of y'all don't even know how to pronounce it. Y'all be like, yeah, it's conspiracy. Come on. No, this person literally sees where the community could use some help. This person is trying to show you, write books for you, and not just me. I've seen a lot of people that write books to help you. Black people, y'all don't read the books. Y'all think everything is uh no. Everything is not cap. And then when something tragic happens, when the police officer takes a life, y'all sad, retweeting it, and then after a couple months, that's it. Even Breonna Taylor. I'm not even gonna say her name, but she was talking about Breonna Taylor, and then nothing happened, and she just took it down, and just was like, okay, well, nothing happened. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really don't think black people truly care. I don't, cause when you care about something, it shows, and it shows in your actions. And when you don't care about something, it shows in your actions. And based off actions and based off the continuous behavior that keeps black people in the target eye, shows that y'all don't care. I 100% think that police officer should not have killed that girl with the knife, Micaiah, whatever. Sorry, not whatever. God forgive me. Should not have killed the girl. But he did. Now, with everything going around, should Micaiah have been out there swinging a knife knowing that police officers kill black people? Same thing with the gentleman at the school. He know black people get killed, but he gonna just stay out of the way. If black people stay out of the way, we cannot be killed. And then maybe it's to stop killing each other. Some of us kill each other mentally, emotionally, physically, and be just trying to find an excuse for it. Well, we've been a target for 400 years. Yes, we have. So when you gonna stop being a target? Now, I'm trying to think if there has ever been a case. Now, there has been a case where we just get pulled over and we just get shot. Yes, there have been many cases like that. But there has also been cases where, we've been borderline. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wrong, but, it's a little rocky. And they're going to still take that opportunity to try to kill you. So don't even be borderline. Some of y'all don't know how to just literally mind your business. Do what you need to do. Y'all want to be just finding excuses why you can't get a different job. Oh, I can't land a job. Have you got someone to professionally do your resume? Some of us, we don't really try our hardest, and then we quick to find an excuse about why we can't have something or do something. And that's where we fall short as a community, is because We don't try everything we can. We try one thing, and because it failed, we give up. We can't go to school because of what? I got student loans. But I went to school and I finished. Oh, I can't get loans because, you get what I'm saying? Oh, school is not for everyone. Okay, go get a trade. You don't gotta go to school, but you gotta get a trade. Stop trying to find an excuse to why you can't do something, and take responsibility for your actions. And then you'll see better results. Cause a lot of the stuff that I hear is an excuse. And then want to be quick to tweet about something and get mad. And when other races say things like, well, black on black crime, I don't get mad when people say black on black crime. But it's still not a justification for why police officers is killing us, okay? That's what it is. But that other statement, black on black crime, is still a true statement. It doesn't deal with this statement of police stop killing blacks, but it is a true statement. Black people kill each other. And that's how it was trained. To make you, the system was trained to make you an opponent against your own. I have seen with my two eyes, okay, these two eyes, Asians sit around and laugh at black people in the music videos, laugh at our hair, laugh at our clothes, literally just laugh and just make a mockery of the race. And then you got Africans and Jamaicans and, other black races where y'all still don't even get together. And it's just like, we all black. I'm not going to say too much more because I think I'm out of words. I hope y'all understand that we all have options and choices, and we all have situations that we ran into. A lot of us come from broken homes, but what are we doing to change that in the future? Marching was great. It was a great part of history. Okay, now that everyone's done marching, what are we doing behind the scenes? Except promoting more fear into our life. Like, when the police stop you, this is what you do. No, how about teach them something else? Teach them you ain't gonna get stopped by the police. If the police officer stop you, okay, maybe they need to know that. But what else are you teaching them on top of that? Some of us, we only teach a little tiny bit. And then throw them out there in the fishes. Guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. And in case you missed the message, let me just state it one more time. Stop making excuses. Take responsibility for your life today and do what you need to do for tomorrow and the day after that. All right? Yeah, there's a whole lot against us. We know. But there's a whole lot for us. There's a whole lot of people that get it together. Take notes from them. Do a little bit more. Yeah, we got to do a little bit more. So do a little bit more. And stop making an excuse so that you can just kind of do bare minimum and do illegal stuff. There's a way to be legal. Stop selling yourself short and thinking you don't have what it takes and it can't be you. Get that mindset out of your mind. Get you a therapist. Get you a coach. Get some help. There is help. There is resources. There are people really waiting to help. But you got to take that step. They can't drag you. No one could drag you. All right, guys. Coach Amelia Adair here. And I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.